Keith, there's so much to talk about. I suppose, what did you make of that after a spirited performance, nothing to show for it, and down to 10 men?
Yeah, hard to digest at the moment. My overriding feeling is very proud of the lads, actually. Their effort, their commitment, they didn't let their heads drop. When you go down to 10 men, it's always tough, especially coming here at the moment with a team that's flying. Before the sending off, I thought we was very comfortable. I thought we were a better team. I felt as the game went on, a little bit more composure in our passing, and we would have created more chances. So before the sending off, I was very, very pleased. I thought we were the better side. You go down to 10 men, and obviously changes a lot, especially for that longer period. You can sort of hold out for a short period, but it's very difficult. But yeah, I shook all the players' hands in the dressing room after, because I said to them, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. If you keep showing that commitment, the effort, little bits of quality. I mean, we scored a great goal. That's enough. That will be enough. And if you've got 11v11 on another day, you'll start winning them games. So proud, very proud of the fans. I mean, to travel all this way, it's tough for them to see that, but you could see at the end there, clapping the lads off. They could appreciate the effort that they've all put in, and you just hope, didn't you, at the end there? I kept saying one more chance, that you think, well, I thought things went against us today, if I'm honest. Tough decisions for the referee, but certainly nothing went our way. So you think, well, a little bit of justice maybe for that journey home, that we might nick a second. And I thought we deserved it, but it wasn't to be. So I'd like to thank the fans for the journey they've made, and also the support they've shown. The players appreciate it, and I said to them in there, make sure you realise why they've clapped you off. They've not clapped you off because you've lost, they've clapped you off because you've made such an effort.
I've got to ask you about the red card. It wasn't a leg breaking challenge by any means, but he's both feet off the ground. What's your take on that decision? I
haven't seen it yet, so I'll sort of hold my judgment until I've seen it on video. What I will say is that when you make them decisions, especially in the modern game, you are making the referee make a decision. Now, whether it was right or wrong, you can't do that in the modern game. Once you look like you're going in two-footed, or whether it was or not, like I say, I don't know. But the referee all of a sudden has to make a decision. And more often than not, now, it's normally a red. So we can't do that. We can't. It's tough enough as it is. So you can't lose games because of lack of discipline. You can't. It's just not acceptable, and I won't accept it. And I'll deal with it in-house. I'll look at the video and do what I've got to do.
John, though, a Geordie or not, if you cut him down the middle, he's blue. He loves the club. He'll be feeling it in there now.
Well, anyone. I'm not going to talk about individuals, but it applies to any player. That you can't do that. You can't make the referee make a decision, because up until then, like I say, we was comfortable. And to come here and be comfortable against a team that's flying, and they've got the momentum, and they've got decisions going for them, that often happens, and we've helped them.
These are the moments that you spoke about, the margins. These things that tend to go against you when you're down the bottom of the table.
Yeah, but the things that have happened today have been in our control, so we've got to make sure we can control what we can, and we didn't today. And there's going to be other games that things are going to happen, and the tension might be there. We've got to be calm. We've got to be calm in our heads and understand what we're trying to do. And like I say, we started the game, and I thought we were definitely the better side, just a little bit more quality, and we could have scored the first goal.
So close to half time, it must have completely changed everything you were about to say to the lads after what had been a very good 43 minutes.
Yeah, my mindset before that was to say to the lads, listen, this is there for the taking. A little bit more composure, keep our discipline. I thought our shape, our discipline against a front three, or the lad Jay in midfield in the hole there is top goal scorer. So we was aware of him, and we kept him quiet. He didn't have any impact in the game at all. So our structure and tactics were fine. We just needed a little bit more quality, which we know about anyway.
Difficult circumstances anyway than the first goal. You must have been disappointed with the manner of conceding that one.
Yeah, I said to them the reason we sort of went to a back three was because obviously they were pushing a lot of men forward, and I wanted us. It was actually trying to be a positive move where I was trying to say to them, "You go man for man now at the back." So to go man for man, we needed to have a 5 back there, and that allows then the midfield to come out and press. I didn't want us just to sit in, and I mean I haven't seen the goals yet, but I'm thinking that we sort of sat a little bit too deep and we didn't get out to the ball. And that's what I was trying to shout. The changes were trying to be positive to try and make us get a bit more pressure away from the 18-yard box. So again, we learned from that. It's the first time we've had to go down to 10 men, and hopefully we won't do it again.
We've hounded you about scoring goals. You've said it needed to be quality in that final third. That was quality for the cross and the finish.
Yeah, no, really good. That's like you say, they're the small margins that great ball, and Gibbo arrived with a really good finish. So we need more of them moments, and we need 11 players on the pitch, and then we'll be okay.
Do the lads need picking up after that? How are they feeling in that dressing room right now?
Well, I hope they're not, because I've told them. I mean, I went round and shook their hands and said I'm proud of you. So like I've already moved on really. After this there's not going to be much of a review. It's like, okay, learn our lessons from it, recover now, and liven them up on Monday for Tuesday's game. We've got a few knocks. Jake, left back, has got a terrible gash on his leg. I mean, and the referee said it was a fair challenge. It's just, I don't know. It was some tough decisions for us today.
Louis Alessandro Bossa got to ask about him not being here today. That's obviously a notable absentee.
Yeah, unfortunately he's got a problem with his foot on the bone. I'm not sure exactly what the medical diagnosis is, but he's going to be out for quite a long period.
Last one from me. Is it good to have a game coming up so quickly?
Ask me after the game Tuesday. Of course it is. Now you've got to. We've got to move on. My only concern is how many fit players we might have for Tuesday. Otherwise, I'd be saying all day long. But yeah, it's we've got a few with some bad knocks in there. So we'll have to see who we've got on Monday.
Thanks for your time.